Hello children, this is class 12, Applied Mathematics, Assertion and Reasoning Questions in chapter number 3, Calculus. In calculus, we have differentiation and its application, integration and its applications, and differential equations. So, three subtopics are there. So, for differentiation and its application, I gave some 6 questions. For integration and application and differential equations, I gave question number 7 to 15. Okay. As usual, assertion and reasoning questions will be given in two statements. One is an assertion, another is a reason. The reason may be an explanation to the assertion, or it is a statement in which the assertion will be using the reason, or the reason will tell about the assertion, or the reason will explain the assertion. Such a way the statements will be given. So in this type of questions, we will be connecting the statements. We will be checking the statements whether the reason is a true statement, whether the assertion is a true statement. Individually, we will check the statements. Then, if both are true, we will check the connection between the two statements, whether they are connected or not, whether they are proper explanation of one to the other or not, whether the statements using one on the other or it explains about the other. Such a way we check the connectivity between these two statements. If it is there, we will choose the option 1. Option 1 is assertion is true, reason is true. Assertion is the proper explanation of the reason is the proper explanation of the assertion. Statement 2 will be assertion is true, reason is true, but reason is not the proper explanation of assertion. Statement 3 will be the reason is a false statement. Option 4 will be assertion is a false statement. So, whenever we go for attending this assertion and reasoning questions, read both the statements thoroughly. With more importance to the reason part, first check the statement of reason, because most of the time the standard rules, formula and important points given in the content will be given in the reason part. So first check the reason. If the reason is false, directly we will go for option C. If the reason is true, then we will check the assertion. If the reason is assertion, if the reason assertion is false. If the reason is false, we opt option C. If the assertion is false, we opt option D. If both are true, we will check the connectivity between both the statements. If it is really related, we go for option A. If there is no connection between them, we go for option B. This is how we check the assertion and reasoning question. This cute tip will help us to handle this question easily and quickly. Let us see some more examples in this lesson. Questions regarding differentiation. Question 1. The assertion A is given. Y is x by x square plus 1. Then the value of second derivative of x equal to 1 is minus half. Here they gave us a function. And in that function they told it is second derivative. We have to derive it twice. In that derivation we apply 1 in place of x so that the value will become minus half. This is an assertion. The reason is given y double dash, that means the second order of the given function y is, see here, they have derived and gave. So one statement is given a second derivative. We have to select whether it belongs to A, B, C or D. We already know what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D. So we are checking the answer. First I told you to check the reason. So find the second derivative. If you check that, you can understand the first derivative. It is u by v formula. So when you differentiate it, u by v the whole dash equal to u dash v minus v dash u divided by x square. Sorry, v square. V square. Here x square plus 1 is v. So x plus 1 the whole square will come in the first order. Again u by v when you differentiate, the x square will become x power 4. So we can assume that this is second order. If you want, you can derive it twice and check. I derived it. It is the correct option. Second order. It is the correct second order. Now I am checking with the value x equal to 1. Here I am getting minus 1 by 2. So, as the reason is the proper second order derivative, the reason is true. And when I apply x equal to 1, the assertion is also true. So, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of the assertion. So, option A is the right answer. Question 2. The total revenue in rupees received from the sale of X units of a product is given by 3x square plus 26x plus 15. So, it is a revenue function. The marginal revenue for 20 units is rupees 200. Whenever they are explaining marginal, marginal means D, differentiated value. Marginal revenue function means differentiation of R. That is only called marginal. So we can understand this R function should be differentiated. This is assertion. Reason is marginal revenue function is the rate of change of the total revenue with respect to the number of units sold. It is nothing but it is a standard statement. It is telling that marginal, wherever you go for the word marginal, it is the differentiation of the given function. If it is marginal revenue, it is the differentiation of the revenue function. So it is a standard statement. It is true. It is true statement. Now, once the reason is true, we go for the assertion. What is assertion? The revenue function is given 3x square plus 26x plus 15. So differentiate this, you will get x square is differentiated, become 2x. 3 into 2x is 6x. And 26x is become 26. So 6x plus 26 is the derivative differentiation of the revenue function. So this is the marginal revenue function. At x equal to 20, a unit of 20. So x equal to 20, apply in place of x 20. So 6 2s are 12, 120. 120 plus 26 is 146. But in the assertion, they gave it as 200. Actually, it is 146. So the assertion is false. When the assertion is false, reason is true, we go for the option D. Whenever the assertion is false, we go for the option D. Question 3. Assertion. The function f of x equal to 5x plus 13 is strictly increasing on R. It is telling about the increasing function on the set of real number. R is a real number set. Next reason, the logarithmic function is strictly increasing on 0 to infinity. In the positive number part, it is strictly increasing. Okay. So, the given function f of x. I told you first we have to check the reason. Here the reason is told us the logarithmic function. So, given function g of x is equal to log x. Log x where the domain, the substituted values are positive value 0 and more than, it is open bracket, so 0 is not included, more than 0. So the x value is greater than 0. When you go for first order, log x become 1 by x. 1 by x is greater than 0. So the reason is true. The reason is true. All the positive value we are taking, okay, the reason is true. Then go for the assertion. 5x plus 13 is strictly increasing on the real number. So find the first order of this. 5x plus 13, if you differentiate, you will get 5. It is not 6, it is 5. It is 5 because x is differentiated and become 1, so 5 is there, 5 will remain as 5 is greater than 0. When the first order derivative is greater than 0, it is strictly increasing only, and it is a linear equation, it keep on moving in the upper limit. So strictly increasing, assertion is also true. Now check the connectivity. Assertion is talking about a linear function which is increasing. Reason is talking about a logarithmic function. Both are different functions. Though they are strictly increasing functions, there is no connection between the linear function and logarithmic function. The reason is not used in the assertion. The reason is not explaining about the assertion because the logarithmic function is different, linear function is different. It is not explaining each other. So CUTE rule is not followed between A and R. So we go for option B, which says that A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of the A. Question 4. Assertion. The function g of x equal to log x does not has a maxima or minima. Here, you just think about the graph of the logarithmic function. The logarithmic function is a function which has a graph like this. It keep going. If you go down also, it keep decreasing. Right? So, it has no proper minima or no proper maxima, we can understand. So, the assertion is true. The function g of x equal to log x has maxima. I told you it is keep on moving, so we don't know where it will start. It keep going. There is no maxima. The reason is false. The reason is false. When the reason is false, obviously we go for option C. Question 5. Assertion A. The slope of normal. Again, it is one of the application question in differentiation. When it is a slope, it is nothing but first order of the given function. The slope of the tangent to the curve is first order derivative of the given function or given graph. The slope of normal is minus into 1 by the slope of the tangent. If the slope of tangent is dy by dx, the slope of normal is minus dx by dy. Okay. Now, they gave a function, the slope of a normal to the curve is 27 when x equal to 3. That means they found the slope minus dx by dy. In that, in place of x, they have substituted 3 so that you are getting a value 27. This is what the assertion says. Now we go for the reason. The slope of the tangent at the given point on the function y is slope of the tangent. Actually, the slope of tangent is nothing but dy by dx. I told no, dy by dx. But in question it is given minus dx by dy. It is nothing but slope of normal. It is nothing but slope of normal. So, this reason is wrong. This reason is false. So if the reason is false, obviously we go for option C. Now we need to check the assertion. Question number 6. Assertion A. The slope of a normal to the curve is 27 when x equal to 3. Same like the previous question, the same statement, same x value. The reason is the slope of the tangent at the given point on the function y is dx by dy. The slope of the tangent is dx by dy. Even now it is not dx by dy, it is dy by dx. Again the um, um, reason is false. We go for option C. So question number 1 to 6 we saw all the 6 questions are about differentiation and its application. Question 7 to 15 is integral and the application. Question 15 will be differential equation. We will see it in the next video. All the best for your exams.